Hey, welcome back to spiritmusicmeetups.org. Mike Burris here. We're on the stick control technique page, and we're looking at some documents, some large PDF files. This one's 96 pages long. It's an exhaustive, it was exhausting doing it, very comprehensive, systematic method, very methodical. Okay, step-by-step method for developing your stick control. And it's binary stick control, which means things are in 2s, 4s, and 8s. 6s are in there too, but 6s are really in 3s, so they're in the ternary as well. So you got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because 2, 2, 2, and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So groups of 2 is binary. Because a lot of music is binary. 1 and, 1 E and a. That's 2 and 4. So it's very binary. So a lot of music is in that field. The subdivisions of every beat. 1, 2. Those are beats. 3, 4. The subdivisions, 1 and, 1 E and a, or combinations, 1 and a. 1 E and, those are combinations. Those are all binary. So there's a whole lot of stick control for straight time. That's called straight time. It has a 2, 4, 6, 8 feel. 2, 4, and 8. Generally 16. There's ternary is 3, 6, 9, 12, where we get triplets, swing time, 1, 2, a 3, 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. Those are all shuffles, and that's blues because the middle of the shuffle, 1 E, the middle of the triplet's missing. 1 E, 2 E, triplet, triplet. So the middle, trip, is missing. That's a shuffle, but that's still, even though it's 2 notes, it's still subdividing the count into 3 parts. You could subdivide it into 6 parts. So you get the idea. So binary stick control, wow, you're going to be blown away by this book. I was inspired by George Lawrence Stone's stick control to develop control of your sticks. To develop that, used in rudiments and used for drum set playing, everything you do, developing your stick control. Inspired by George Lawrence Stone's stick control. It's the gray book. And it's limited though. It's pretty thin. And I, poured through it, and said this has some systematic elements to it, but it's not complete, and it's not completely systematic. There's a lot of jumping around of ideas. So I said, there must be a better way to do this. So, I ask, seek, and knock. I ask the maker of music, and I receive. I wait, and I play around like a kid, and I keep asking, and I receive. It's a gift given to you. Comes to you. Comes right in your head. Voila. Oof. Wow. Thank you, God. And I search and seek for it until I find it. It's like finding a treasure. Wow, I found the treasure. Or I, keep knocking on the door until it's answered. I need revelation. So I brainstorm on a whiteboard and on my drum set and on my pad for, a long time, and then these things come. So check that out. This is a very revolutionary systematic method for developing your stick control. So you can use this in, a lot of straight time genres of music: rock, country, funk, disco, techno, Latin. Just a lot of music is straight time. So this is very helpful. And it's all about the sticking, singles and doubles. That's what a lot in triples and quadruples. And, more, lots of hands in a row, and a lot of alternating. So learning how to coordinate your hands it creates patterns of sounds that you can't really do otherwise. If I do singles, I'm going to have to get that sound. You can, but it's more difficult. And also, you want accents. You know, these are non-accents, these are accents. So you want to be able to control accents because there's a lot of soft and a lot of loud playing. If you're playing all the same level, people get irritated, the music is cluttered, you can't hear the other people's notes. Soft notes are there to create kind of a flow or a phrase, like we speak. Certain words stand out, but then other words are just kind of connecting vowels and connecting words. So same thing with music. Just looking through, seeing if there's anything you want to read this document. So, you know, all of these stroke groups, it's such a simple thing. All of these stroke groups, groups of strokes, start out with building blocks. I call them, they're rudiments, they're building blocks. So, you know, you just have right or left. You either have loud right, soft, soft right, loud left. So just learning how to do that, or just no accents at all. That's a pair of singles. So they say para, diddle, ra la. I call it ra la or la ra. If I want to say it la ra, I accent, I say it louder. Just like other languages have accents. You know, you accentuate words. And they can change the meaning. The accent changes the meaning in many, many languages. Where you put the accent changes the meaning of the word. So you got pair of singles and you have doubles. Paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. Now you think about it. If you go para, you combine para with diddle. Now you have paradiddle. You have three in a row. So you can see how you get triples. If you go diddle, diddle, now you have a quadruplet. So as you expand these things, you get into other types of strokes, triples, quadruples, and etc. So my whole system, I think it's revelation, man, is built upon just those four. Well, there's more possibilities. 1, 2, that's one possibility. 2, 3, and 4. But you have all the accent possibilities. So you really end up with non-accent and accented. There'd be 3 possibilities for each, and 4. I have 4 options here, so there's 12 possibilities here that you can combine, and that creates the next table. So I call these a group. It's the simplest thing. A binary is 2 things. So that's the simplest. It's a one group. So, you know, I give some guidelines that are really important that you want to go through and keep in mind as you do this. And I have videos on some of these, so you might want to look. The main thing is to get hooked on these beautiful intertwining patterns and the fascinating dance of your hands and feet to create it. Yeah, you don't want to get so lost in the forest looking at the trees, right, that you lose track of where you're at in the forest, or that you're even in a forest, right? You lost the forest through the trees, as they say. So, you know, the main thing is to stay in the joy and get hooked on these sound patterns and watching your hand dance on the drums as you're doing them. And, you know, I have a lot of cool things in here about the real gift and watching yourself in a mirror. Man, that's so important. Watch yourself in a mirror. You'll see amazing things. You'll teach yourself so much. Start by playing, looking at number 2 here. So you want to go to the document. There's so much wealth of knowledge here. Start by playing each one group or building block stroke group, following the guidelines and procedures that there are in other sections. So you're going to work on this one group following the guidelines, okay? And so you're going to either repeat, I'm repeating right, left, right, left, right, left, or you're going to alternate right, left, left, right, left, left, right. So you want to do both. In every group of strokes or rudiment, you want to learn how to repeat and alternate. That's alternate. That's repeating. That's repeating with a space, 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 and without a space. So you want to go through that. I'm going to skip past there's a lot of really important technique here. But you'll also want to get that mirror out so you can really see your form. So you're not practicing, you should be up here, but you're only up here. You want to get your form right. And so you got to see in a mirror. I'm looking in the mirror. And I have bungee cords, so I know exactly how high I have to be. 2 distinct levels, low and high. And you don't have to worry about in the middle. That's for unaccented flams and drags and compound strokes that are not accented. Or you're just playing softer music. So if you practice up here, shoot for the moon, you'll hit the bird. Shoot for the bird, you'll hit the rock. So you don't want to just shoot for the bird, you want to shoot for the moon. And then you'll be okay when you have to play the moon or the bird for that. So what else here? Picture, seeing yourself in the mirror is worth 10,000 words, not 1,000 words. So your eyes will help you learn faster. So if you're oblivious to what you're doing, you're not really watching, you're going to slow your progress down because now you're practicing the wrong technique and you don't even know it. So I think seeing yourself in a mirror is way better than trying to look at where your hands are in space and trying to figure that out. I kind of have to back up just to see because my glasses are fuzzing things out. These are computer glasses. So, it's hard to do that. I think it's a lot easier to look in a mirror. So use the mirror. So one of the first things I do is I really play each stroke very evenly spaced. In other words, a very even counting, 1 and 2 and 1 and some very even space. And I could put a space at the end at first just to help me get ready the next time. 1 E and space, 1 E and space, 1 E and space, just to get in position. But eventually you want to get rid of that space. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and so you got rid of all the space and it's nice and even all the way through. But at first you can, cheat a little bit. And I am saying ra, la, or right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. So there's a whole counting and singing under notation. Counting and singing is very important, of counting and singing rhythms and sounds. Right, left, right, left, left. So, because it moves your mouth, which focuses your brain, which then your brain programs your body. So there's a whole process here. You want to read and listen to that video under notation, because it's like reading notes, and listen to that. There's that always. Are we doing some kind of Buddhist meditation? No, we aren't. So I'm going to put a little pause in here. After you get going, you first say everything. You really want to tell your body what to do. Right, left, right, left, left. Right, left, right, left, left. Right, left, right, left, left. And you do that until it's programmed. Then, as you get going faster, your mouth can't really say that. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right. It kind of gets all tongue-tied. By then, you should have a muscle memory. Now you're going by sound memory, But you created that muscle memory, right? You created it by saying it. Right, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left. I don't just think it because I use 25, 30% more of my brain by saying it out of my mouth. Don't be shy. Right, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, left. And whatever I say louder will end up being played louder. So right, left, right, right, left, left. So after a while, I go by the sound memory and the motion memory. Motion memory will help you, you know, where the accents are, for instance. Or I might go right, left, right, right, left, left. There's motions, in to out motions, out to in motions, all kinds of motions. Come up with them to help remember where you're at, what you're doing. Let's look at this next number 5. At first, go very slowly, playing high off the drum, using your arms and your wrists. Not really using your fingers too much at this point. Fingers are for speed and quietness. But I'm really going right. Let's do a rudiment. Right, left, right, 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 left. It's not a rudiment. It's just a sticking pattern. Right, left, right, 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 left. Right, left, right, 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 left. So I'm trying to stay up high, using a lot of motion, using my arms, using my wrists. Lots of motion creates bigger memories. And it keeps you going slow so you don't rush and make mistakes. If you make a mistake, you've got to stop and go slower. Left, right, 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 left. Right, left, right, 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 left. Right, left, right, 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 left. See how I stay up here? Right, left, right, 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 left. Now, let's say the first one was the only one accented. Right, left, right, 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 left. Or maybe it's the end. Right, left, right, 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 left. So now I'm playing down closer. So start up high, that'll help you remember things, and make everything loud, and then start working on just playing the louds and the softs. You know, that separation creates a memory too. The bigger the separation, down here for the softs, not up here, but down here, and the louds way up there. Louds way up there, softs down here. Nothing in the middle. That'll help create a better memory. And whatever. Let's see. The arms focus on good form. Yeah, you're really trying to focus on good form. Your grips. You're going slow, so you can think about your grips. And getting everything even, so you don't have to worry about anything. And then later on, you can start getting your fingers, right? Using your fingers. If you make a mistake, you have to stop. Don't keep going forward. It's insanity to think that you're going to get the same results. I'm sorry, it's insanity to think that you're going to get different results. In other words, you're not going to make a mistake. And doing the exact same things that caused the mistake in the first place. You got to slow down and really think. And go back to saying right, left, right, 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 left. 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 Go back and go through the motions and get your motion memory and your mind and your speaking memory and get the new memory, the correct memory, deep inside you. And then you can speed it up again. If you make a mistake, you got to go back. What's this number 6? Keep your tempo slow and steady long enough to play with good, relaxed technique. So you're not tense. Only then bump it up a bit. That's what we just talked about. And just keep doing this. Practice accelerating and decelerating gradually, very smoothly. transitioning between your arms and your wrists and your fingers. So as you go faster, you go more and more towards fingers. And then you can, when you're really relaxed, you can do bursts of speed. So it's a burst of speed. But you got to be relaxed and you got to have your form down pat. Number 7, keep your hands in motion, always gradually moving each hand toward it where it needs to be next. So they always be prepared, Boy Scout motto. So if you look and you got to figure out where your stroke types are. There's 4 stroke types, but in this document, rebound stroke, downstroke, right? Rebound stroke's a full stroke, a tap that goes up is an upstroke, and then you have a downstroke that stays down. So F, D, U, T. F, that's an F full. D, U comes up, and then T, tap, T for tap. So you're going to look at that, and you have to figure out where I go up. Paradiddle. Let's go single stroke triplets. Down, up, stroke, tap. So the up gets ready for the next down. Down, up, tap. So you got to always figure out what these are. Are these downs? Are they fulls? It's a full if the next time this plays is loud. But if the next time it plays is soft, it's going to be down there. Down, stay down to play soft. Somewhere down the line, it's going to play soft. See? There it is. It's down because right then it plays soft. Down, up, tap. It went up, so the next time it plays is loud. Down, up, tap. Down, up, tap. So you're going to figure out your stroke types, or put a little dash where the ups are, because you know these are all going to be down or fulls. So all you care about is the ups, because everything else will stay down there as a tap. So you only need to figure out, is this up? So I put a little slash on it saying, oh, it's bold, it's loud, but a slash means go back up. That means it's loud, but it doesn't go back up. There's no slash on it. If there's a slash on something that's not bold, not accented, then it means go up like that. Otherwise, we know it just stays down there like that. So that's what that's about. You always need to prepare for where you need to be next. And you're always moving your hands. You're not really stopping for very long at all. Your hands are constantly in motion by doing this, by constantly preparing for the next stroke. And the body in motion tends to remain in motion, has power, has energy. Number 8. Okay, so what do you do with the feet? Okay, so these are just general guidelines. So now, what do you do with the feet? Well, you can start putting a foot, just the right foot or the left foot, or walking back and forth on the beginning of every single group, whatever the group is. So let's say we're in this group. We're in the 1 group, and we're doing right, left, right, left. So I'm going to go right, left, right, left, right, left. See, it's lining up. Or I could go right, left. I could have my left foot going down. This will break a coordination problem in your body. Right, left. The left foot is coming down with my right hand. All right, so that'll create some coordination in your body called cross body. Right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot. So it's cross body. It's difficult for a lot of people. So you can walk back and forth, starting with the right, like on drum set, boom, cha, boom, cha, boom, cha, boom, cha, boom, cha, boom, cha. So we just combine those 2 exercises, and we have walking beat, starting with the right foot, like on a drum set. But in marching band, they start out usually with the left foot. Dun, two. I don't know why. Don't ask me why they start out with the left foot. So if you're in a marching band, you better be marching left, right, left, right. marching, starting with the left. And all that stuff I was doing is stick control. So heel down on a group, toe down for the next group. Yeah, you can go, the left foot can go heel, toe, because it's a rocking motion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2, and one group, second group, one group, second group. So you can rock your left foot instead of going like this. You can go heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. So if you don't want to just go toe, 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 you can go heel, toe, heel, toe. So that's a neat thing to do with your left foot. So you can get your left foot trained while you're doing your hands. Oh, it helps you a lot with marching and helps you a lot with drum set. Totally awesome. This video is going long. If you ever feel pain, I'm probably not going to do a video through this entire document. It's so long, right? Just these main things. If you ever feel pain, you got to stop. There's something wrong. There's something wrong with your form. You're either twisting like this or twisting like that, or you're too tense. So you have to really stop. Pain is there for, I'm not talking about a muscle pump, you know. But if you got cramps, then you got a salt problem, some kind of electrolyte problem. You're straining. Having pain is there for reasons to have you stop, not to go past the pain. That's just evil. You know, the Lord told me very clearly that, you know, tension is actually really evil. It's like you're trying to work your way to God. That is not God's plan. You can't climb up enough strings ladder. You got to call out to Him, and He comes and rescues you through His Son. I mean, that's the whole point of the whole Bible. Old Testament and New Testament was all about the Messiah. So if you ever feel pain, you got to immediately slow down. I stretch. I stretch things out. I drink some water, flush out the sugar and the caffeine, and I stretch all kinds of ways. And I'll maybe take, you know, some turmeric or ginger or something to get rid of something pressing against the, you know, I've even had to cold pack because I played so much in a gig that my hands were really sore, so I had to cold pack my hands, bring the swelling down. Heating pad, bring the circulation. Just doing this feels good right now. You know, bring the circulation in your hands. You know, I switch gears. If I'm playing like this, you know, match grip, I might switch to traditional grip for a while. Once I get sore, I keep switching around. My right hand doesn't usually cramp up because it's my strong hand. So I give you a lot of ideas about how to deal with pain. Don't ignore it. There's something wrong with your form. A lot of people have come to me with nerve damage and nerve pain because they ignored it. They didn't get drum lessons, and so now they're having problems. What can I say? And I took videos of them and all. So you just gotta learn from somebody who knows what they're doing. At first, number 10, play the right hand and left hands on two different sounds. Why am I saying that? You know, rim, left hand. Let's do paradiddle. Let's do an inside paradiddle. Diddle in the middle. Right, left, left, right. Left, right, right, left. Right, left, left. Right, left, left, right. Left, right, right, left. That's in the sticking. It's two groups put together. Right, left, and left, right. Left, right, and right, left. It's just two groups put together and then the opposite. I put it on two groups so you can hear a sound pattern that your mind can start, you know, creating a memory around, so you're not having to think about the right, left, left, rights. So after right, left, left, right, that's a sound pattern. It's a mouth pattern. After a while, you can't say that. You just... Okay, I'm going to open this up a little bit, give you guys a little bit more light, because it seems like it got dark on us out there. See, there wasn't any sound pattern there. It was harder to know what to do. So now there's a sound pattern. It's easier to know if you're not playing it. If you make a mistake, you'll hear the sound pattern change. This is going to be really good to help build muscle memory. And you can do this with your hands on congas, and you can put this out on the tom-toms. Let's say I'm going to go to three, it says 2 to 4 different sounds. Here's 3. 1, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I'm putting the diddle, I'm going paradiddle. I put the diddle out on the outside. Paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. So going back, that diddle in the middle. Diddle in the middle, right? So I'm going to go 3 sounds here. Da, 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 da. Right, left, left, right. Right, left, left, right. Left, right, right, left. Right, left, left, right. Left, right, right, left. I want to make that soft. You got to decide whether you're going to do the diddle in the middle loud, but I was trying to keep the accent on the beginning, so that was a little trickier. So, 4 sounds, so you can go like paradiddle, paradiddle. That's 3 sounds. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. How could you get 4 sounds out of that? 1, 2, 1, that's 2, 1. I guess you could split the double. Da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da. That's kind of weird. So maybe 4 sounds doesn't work for that pattern, but it will work for others. So you often will hear common rhythms if you do this. All right? That's a common rhythm. That's called a jazz rhythm. And I'm doing a paradiddle diddle, paradiddle diddle, paradiddle, paradiddle. I'm doing a paradiddle diddle, and I heard that pattern. So that's very helpful for a drum beat, for instance. And so it'll help you remember how to play the... And you can use it now in your music. Jazz. I just used it in jazz. So I'm having a lighting problem here. So what's going on here? Let's see what's happening. I'm probably losing my battery. Okay, that's probably what's happening. Well, I'm going to pause it for a minute, okay? Okay, well, I got the battery charged here. So what are we looking at here under number 10 again? We're looking at number 10. So look at the other suggestions I gave you about going from sound memory, using different sounds, and then going to one sound. So that's what you do at first. And then see if you can just move your hand over. And if you lose it, go back to 2 sounds. All right? Now we got too much light, so let's go down to there. All right, that's better. So, technical difficulties. And so you want to go from what works, helps you, 2 sounds, 3 sounds, 4 sounds, and then gradually get back to 1 sound. And then when you lose it, go back there. No, on drum set you can keep you'll really know if you have it memorized, because you can move your hands all over the place, all through the drum set, every combination of 2 sounds, 3 sounds, 4 sounds, and you don't lose the pattern. It's just so in you. That's the ultimate test, I'm telling you. So have fun with that. Trading twos exercise. you play 2 measures of time, some kind of beat. The right hand's on the snare drum rim or ride cymbal, congas, whatever. Left hand on your leg, and then immediately switch to 2 bars of right hands on the snare, blah blah blah, and with the left hands on the snare. So what you're doing is you're going from isolation. What you're really trying to do is hear what one hand does. But you can do 2 bars. That's called trading twos. Right? It's hard to do it in the air. Believe me, it's easier to do on your leg because you know, you can't stop the stick in the air too well. But air faking is a really cool thing. You can do the same thing with trading ones. One measure, play the desired stroke group with both 1 bar with both hands, right? Then keep the lead hand, that's your lead hand, and you're going to change what you do with this left hand. So you can play on your leg, you can play in the air, and then you can just keep it motionless. So you can go. So what you're trying to do is get this motion, and then what I'm going to do is play the left hand. It might not be 1 bar, you might have to take longer than that. Motionless. That way you know this is exactly what your right hand does. Da 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 ba da ba da 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 da. Now you can do the same thing. So, tricky thing is, it starts. This is the first stroke. So that's trickier on that side. And so that's what that exercise number 10 is about, and I showed you that really cool thing. And then, boy, this video is getting too long. So let's see what else. There's a bunch of options here. Holy cow. So I am going to stop this. I'm going to do 2 parts. This was long enough. We'll pick up on part 2 in the next part of number 10. The next part of number 10. Okay. Thanks for hanging in there. Bye.